10 more seconds, his teammates would have been able to come and get the cleanups and force that spawn out. But eUnited did an amazing job of staying alive, staying composed, hunting him down, and keeping control of the spawn. So Pristini rotating a little bit early, gets that first kill there on Zuma. He's got one more player to worry about, gets away with his life. I think another kill, this would be huge, Blaze. And that was huge. That was massive.
He takes down Priesta. And so we got about 3 points left on this hill. Now, the new hill is going to be on turret. Placer already sitting inside the hill. Zuma falls down off that archway. So eUnited looking to push through, but you see number 3 is going to be Priesta. Trying to come to the courtyard. He knows that they're trying to push through. Reloading his weapon. Placer wasn't able to connect with him, and now Priesta breaks through attach. Got some shots over the top. He's able to take down Fellow, but Arcides says, I got something to tell you, and now Priesta falls as well. eUnited looking to get the rest of the time.
And the trade's just working out so well for eUnited. You know, Clayster pushes up there all the way to the arch. You know, just trying to be a nuisance in the side of FaZe Clan, and they're just trading out all those kills flawlessly. And they're racking up all this time on the turret hill, which typically can be a back and forth hill, but eUnited had just such a strong setup. And just as I say that, FaZe break in, but rotations are coming in, so not the worst situation to be in if you're EU.
And you see, I see number 7 is Pristini. He's looking to say, hey, you know what? When it comes down to fighting for this mid hill, I want the courtyard spawns for my team so we can get that same killer setup that FaZe had off the first rotation, and they're trying to stay alive. And actually, that kill against Priesta could be very, very huge for him. Still 1 point left on that last hill. Now the rotation's finally coming through. eUnited setup, but they was not able to acquire those courtyard spawns for the team. So it's still going to be somewhat of the same setup that we saw on the first rotation.
Yeah, and this is kind of the same situation we had on that, you know, that first middle hill. If Zuma can get pushed up here and they get a few kills, it's going to be extremely difficult for you to break on through. The last few hills have been on the side of eUnited with the spawns. They haven't racked up that much time, so this can be a good situation once again for FaZe.
All right, let's see if FaZe can do what they did off the first rotation. They give it some time. You got Felony trying to be annoying, but couldn't kill attach on that one. And Pristini, he comes through. And dive in. He stays alive there. Place is going to end up having his back, but Priesta is still in the mix. Looking to get some shots over the top. eUnited trying to tie this game up. He's going to end up falling.
Yeah, so you see number 1, that was going to be replays. He was trying to get on in the back there and get some spawns for his team. He was there for about 25 seconds. Could not get any assistance from his teammates because he was doing a good job of cutting them off on that bridge. Gets taken out, and now the spawns are going to be on the side of eUnited. This is going to be their chance to take the lead in this game.
Yes, it will, but you see number 1, number 3 is going to spawn up back courtyard. So they do spawn there, and Clayster is trying to scurry, put himself in a better position, but he gets caught off guard. We'll see what Felony can do to make sure that FaZe cannot get this set up, and he's able to take down replays, trying to stay alive and be annoying, but he's going to end up falling. And it still looks like FaZe may be able to get a good hold, but as I say that, Pristini, he's looking to be a nuisance in the back lines. His brother's going to end up going down to Zuma. Here comes the barrage. They're going to drop it right on top of this hill. Trying to get FaZe out of it. He's still racking up time, but he's going to finally fall on that one. eUnited looking to make something out of this hill.
I like what FaZe just did there. You know, they knew there was a couple players in the back, so they did a tight setup around the hill. They waited for the players to engage in gunfights, and they took him out, and they got a decent amount of time there. So that was actually pretty clutch play by FaZe. Rotations are going to be coming in here. They're going to build themselves about a 42-point lead going into this Castle Road hill.
Okay, so, you know, Castle Road, you're going to see number 5. That's going to be Clacy. He's going to already be set up. The brothers, they're going to be end up picking up a double kill. So when these players start progressing across this, you know, across this main bridge, if you had a good setup, it's going to be hard to end up breaking that, right, Ed?
Oh yeah, it's extremely difficult. Even if you take out a player, you know, near the hill, he's going to spawn up in the back with another grenade ready to fight right away again. So you almost want to send a player towards bricks, have him wait a little bit, and kind of all attack at the same time. And even then, it's still very difficult. You see the smokes coming in, trying to create a little bit of chaos if you're on the side of FaZe Clan, and their pushes seem to all be failing right now. And that's by the hands of eUnited having such a good setup.
We saw FaZe throwing those smokes, looking to kind of get in there and get a clean break, but that first attempt did not go in their favor. So you see them grouping up again on that top rock, looking to push through as a unit to see if they're going to end up taking down 2 kills. We'll see if they can get in there and break the hill. But Clayster has been in this little power position behind his tank the entire time, just chilling, taking down everybody that's across his path so far. But Arcides, he's going to be watching the turret rotation and trying to keep his team in a good position for the rest of this match.
Yeah, so I don't really agree with what Zuma just did. He actually hits about 15 seconds of that last hill. Only ends up picking up 2 seconds for his team, so he's going to leave his team a little bit out to dry here on this rotation. Although they do have control, that can be, you know, extremely problematic. And as we see the streaks and the trades coming in. That's going to be full control going over to the side of eUnited. And just a little bit of a clerical error on the side of FaZe, maybe that first game jitters, but that was definitely a rotation you don't want to have.
And based off Felony's position, the split spawn does come in. So eUnited is about to start getting pinched from both sides of the turret, from cave side and archway, and RC is going to fall, and FaZe will be able to get in and get some of the time off the turret hill, but they're going to have to watch out for the cross coming in through middle as well. You see Attach, he has a sight line on it, and he's going to end up taking out RCDs as well, but Attach is going to get taken out of this power position. Only 17 points left on his hill. You're going to see majority of FaZe players rotate out and start to get set up mid-map. And but eUnited, hey, they still want as much scrap time as possible because it's been a close game overall.
Yeah, and EU actually takes the lead there. They're going to be rotated and fully set up for this new middle hill as well. So if the kills go their way, we can see, you know, a swing on the side of eUnited, maybe take a bigger lead.
Yeah, and so this is going to be the first time, so we're going to be in our third rotation currently, but in this pit hill, this is the first time that eUnited has had the side in which the courtyard is going to end up spawning on next. So we'll see if they can make the best out of these spawns. But as you see, Zuma wasn't having much of that. He got a double kill. We'll see what can Attach do. Knows where the rest of these players are coming from. He's going to have some help over the top from Priesta as well. And as I say that, Priesta falls to RCDs. He's going to get beamed down by that STG. Zuma able to find another one as well.
And Zuma's already almost had 60 interactions. This guy plays at such a fast pace. He's just trying to get in their face and make chaos. And you can see that, right? He's trying to push out these spawns. Now there's 20 seconds left on this hill. FaZe need to make an effort to get the spawns for the next one. This is going to be a huge hill for the remainder of this game. And it's looking like the scrap is going to go to EU as well as the spawns, unless number 3, which is going to be Priesta, can win this gunfight in the back.
I was going to say, somebody needs to back up because I felt like they were all too aggressive, still, you know, kind of fighting for the rest of that scrap time on that pit hill. Now, Priesta's managed to get to the back lines.
They know he's back here.
Uh-oh, looking for him. Man, he's going to get shot down.
Yep,
Just bad timing.
And they're spawning all the way out on that Castle Road street, so Clay actually gets taken out. But this is a great situation to be in if you're on the side of eUnited. No, not too hard of gunfights. You have power positions. RCD's working on some streaks here. If they can clear one wave, it's going to be super hard for FaZe to get on through here.
And you see him trying to push through the tunnel, but Clayster was waiting for him with that bar. He picks up a quick double. Can he get the triple? Can he get the ace? No!
Almost.
Replays gets him. Little AR battle between the two of those folks. But the time still going in favor of eUnited and FaZe. They're scurrying, they're panicking. They said, hey, we were in such a dominant position to start this one off, and now they find themselves behind. We'll see what they can do. And what have they been doing wrong compared to when they started off this game till now?
You know, off the rip of this game, Zuma was just in their face, making a lot of, you know, push-up. He's getting a bunch of kills, a bunch of two pieces, stringing together a lot of kills. That was making it difficult for United to get any map positioning on the map. But as the rotation started to come in, FaZe was not playing together. They weren't pushing out the spawns as a unit. And in the end, that's going to end up being terrible for your team when you're trying to work on those spawns. And we see United, they rotated to that second hill the last 2 times. They get a full setup, and they got a 60 on it. So, tall task for FaZe to come back right now.
Yeah, United just need 9 points to put the nail in map number 1. And you got Felony being aggressive on that brick, looking for some help from the rest of his teammates. United being patient when they push this one because they know that, hey, they just need to win one team fight, and they're going to take down 3 all up to replays to kind of hold this one off. Just 2 points needed to win the map, and eUnited gets map number 1 on the board. And congrats to those guys. You know, we saw Clayster kind of go big in that one. And so far, so good between both these teams.
Yeah. United had an amazing performance. The last few hills, they had a seamless setup. They executed all their kills there, and they also get the break at the end. So, great performance out of United.
All right, folks, we're about to get map number 2 underway and set up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. back to CWL Anaheim. As you guys saw, map number 1 went in favor of eUnited. eUnited came out firing. You know, they were behind and start that one off. FaZe Clan came out looking hot, but eUnited managed to close that one out. Now we're on St. Marie du Mont S&D, and this is going to be both teams S&D, if I'm correct, Dan, right?
This is both of their best search and destroy maps at the Pro League. They're 3-1 and 3-0 respectively. And we should see some interesting strategies coming out here. Like right off the rip, we just see eUnited charge straight down the center of the map. Fellow going to be the aggressor here, working on some kills. He actually takes out one, working on another one in the courtyard. RCD's planting this bomb, so just a bunch of chaos going down off the rip here on the side of eUnited. FaZe didn't have an answer back.
You know, when it comes down to first blood percentages on both teams, Claser has the highest, but eUnited with a 13%. And on the other end, you got a whopping 25% out of Zuma. Both players also, as well, have the highest KDs for their teams in Search and Destroy so far going across Stage 2 Pro League. So, you know, those are going to be the two players that I'm looking out for so far. But eUnited came out fire. Was that a push to kind of kick this one off kind of surprising?
Yeah, it was very surprising. And we see Fellow charge straight down the center of the map along with, I think it was Pristini. So that's kind of going to be the Bash brother duo, you know, pushing around, baiting for each other, executing those trades.
Bash brothers.
Yeah, and it was a great push out of Fellow, kind of unexpected on a map like this, and it worked out perfectly. Fellow picks up 3 kills, and he's currently working on some streaks.
And now you're going to see FaZe Clan prioritizing the B-bomb site. Nades go over the top, but there's eUnited with the coordination, able to take down Zuma. Priester will have bomb in hand, but man advantage in favor of eUnited. So they're watching his back end. They know that they're probably getting peaked. Felony ends up seeing them.
Yeah, what can be scary here on the side of FaZe is if you're going to push to be like that, you kind of need to commit to your push.
Yeah.
Because even if you get taken out by a nade, you need to go in and try to get those trades, because you're going to get in a situation here where the other team knows exactly where you are, you're pinned, and they have bomb site control. So FaZe are going to need to pull off a miracle to win this round, maybe get a pick here near red. But it's definitely going to be extremely difficult when you don't commit to that B push. Also,
at the same time, when you know your team has a man advantage, also you're playing defense, your confidence is going to go through the roof. eUnited, a lot of veteran players, they know that, hey, we're not going to make any type of reckless moves whatsoever. And they're going to lose Felony, though, but they still have the man advantage, 3v2 in favor of them. And this bomb is going to be closer towards the A bomb site. It's actually going to be down mid-map. And eUnited is well aware of where that bomb is. Oh, this could be big. Can he finish off the kill? Can't just yet. Trying to peek it. He almost was set up for a double. Replay is going to push in and see if he can get anything. Clean up Placer. And nope, not able to. Actually, he does, but still going to get pinched in the end.
Yeah, that got a bit scary there for eUnited. You know, they kind of lined up there in that middle street. Clay had an angle. He knew exactly where they were coming from, and his teammate came to help him. Although Attach couldn't clean up the kills, that would have been crazy if he got that.
It really would have been. It was just like the universe was just, the stars were lining up for him as he came around that corner. But both players, it had to be one shot. He just had to connect with those final 2 bullets to make the play that FaZe needed in that one. But eUnited sitting at 2-0. When we saw him on the first round of offense, eUnited, they prioritized that A bomb site. Felony got super aggressive mid-map, got that first blood. We'll see what they do now. You got Arcides, he's going to be sitting at 3-0 as well, and getting closer to those streaks, and he's going to have bomb in hand.
And one thing we see out of Fellow right now is just such aggression. You know, looking back at his statistics from the Pro League, he was sitting at a 0.8 in Search and Destroy, and typically throughout his career, he's, you know, prided himself in being one of the best search players in the game. So maybe we're seeing him switch it up, maybe play with a little bit more confidence and step it up in search, and that's what we're seeing right now. He's actually going to get taken out by replays, but I like the confidence on the side of eUnited.
Yeah, replays managed to catch him out mid-map. Zuma was trying to get aggressive on the flank, but Pristini was ready for him, and now Pristini with the STG trying to connect the shots, and he manages to actually get that kill. At first, I thought Zuma was going to have him on that one. Sniper in the hand of Glacier, so still 3v3, 44 seconds left on the clock. eUnited, they're going to have to end up committing to this B bomb site, because if they decide they want to rotate out now with this much time on the clock, they're just going to be putting more pressure on themselves.
Yeah, I think Glacer's trying to work on a pick there, hold that top angle. Pristini's going to need to either get this kill or scare him away, which he does just that. If they get this bomb down, they could have a flawless setup here in the B bomb site.
Especially with Glacier with that snipe in hand.
On streaks.
All right, and you're going to have 2 on the flank. Glacier's going to see one.
Oh!
That's a bad man. Man advantage for eUnited, but Priester has something for him. 2v2 situation. RC's gets one. They know where the last guy is, I believe. RC's looking, replays, being patient, just wants him to peek. He's going to end up getting them. Now Priester comes in with the cleanup.
I don't think Replays realizes how big of a kill that was on Arcides right there. Arcides picks up the glide bomb, but he's one off his artillery strike, ends up getting taken out there by Replays. I would have liked to see Arcides, you know, stay down there, maybe put a bullet into him, wait for Clay to clean it up, get that assist. But either way, big round for United. Also picking up a glide bomb that can only be good.
You know, eUnited just got to keep their composure. We've seen them in leads like this beforehand where they just kind of blew the lead and kind of lost momentum in the map. FaZe, we'll see if they start to get heated up. Usually, typically at events, you know, they kind of get off to a slow start at times and start making big runs on Sunday. We'll see if they can have the consistency here at CWL Anaheim.
Yeah, and you know, both of these teams they're sort of those teams that can be inconsistent at times. They can compete with the best, they can beat the best, they have the potential to win, but sometimes they just drop the ball a little bit. So I'm looking for both of them, you know, to not be as inconsistent throughout this tournament. eUnited, proving a lot of people wrong right now, playing extremely well here against FaZe, which is a great opponent.
With FaZe's, you know, fast play style, and you got the duo in Zoom and Attach, you know, I would have expected for them to, you know, kind of get more aggressive on these opening plants, you know. I feel like they're kind of starting off slow. Usually, typically, we see these teams, when they want to dedicate their, you know, their resources to B, they hit it hard, set up and commit to it, and whatever happens, happens. If they left with 2 people, they'll find a setup to kind of hold that off. But you know, they're drawing a lot of attention to this B bomb site, but they didn't rotate the bomb over towards the A site. We'll see if the glide bomb can pick it up, but they know exactly where he is. Bye-bye, Priestess.
I actually like that shot out of FaZe. They spread the map. You know, they send Zuma straight down mid with a helper. They have one guy play A that's going to be attached with the bomb, and they have another guy, you know, distracting people over near the B bomb site. So a full map spread. You know, they get the players in the defense spread out, and then they slowly push a bomb site. So that was actually a very intelligent and well thought out play by FaZe. The glide bomb may have kind of messed up their setup a little bit, but 2v2 scenario here. Replay is going to need to pick up a kill.
15 points left on the clock. I think this bomb's starting to get defused as well. Big kill. He was able to get some shots in on Zuma, but not enough time on that bomb. Yeah, RC's knows that he may try to just get the kill for himself. Yeah, there you go. Put one on the board, back out, but FaZe Clan does get the this round on the board. Yeah, and he's gonna be close to streaks. He's gonna be halfway through streaks.
Hey, that was a great strategy out of FaZe. You know, they knew he had a glide bomb. They put on a few mountains, and just so they couldn't be spotted from the sky there, and they spread the map and they pick them apart. So solid strategy out of FaZe. I'd like to see them do a little bit more of that on this map here. But switching over to the side of eUnited, curious to see if Fellow keeps up this aggression.
And so that was all the score streaks. RC's was the only one who had one, and that was the glide bomb. Now eUnited with bomb in hand, looking to stack towards the B bomb site. Nades are going to be coming over the top soon, but Felony's going to just keep holding down, keep going forward. He's going to manage to get one, looking for a second, going to connect with those shots. Oh, but the nade comes through. Man advantage, FaZe Clan. And eUnited still in this bomb site. Placer looking to even the odds. He's going to be patient.
Yeah, and hey, when you're in this bomb site and it's a 2v3, you can always make stuff happen. It's such a power position to be here in the bomb site because they have to peek those single lanes. You see Clay picking up the quick kill on replays. Not sure what FaZe's plan was there. You kind of see teams when they're trying to re-break it, they push all together at the same exact time. Replays kind of jumping the gun there, going a little bit early. 2v2 situation, advantage on the side of eUnited. Yeah,
and Clayster's just going to just hold off in this position, you know. The guy can't shoot him from that opposite opening, so he's just going to watch up top, but both with the bomb planted, they're just going to back out and put themselves in a more advantageous position. They're going to find out exactly where Attach is as well, and so he's going to say, hey, we know where Attach is, trying to put some pressure on the flank. Oh, Attach is going to stay aggressive, too. He knows he got help coming.
He's annoying. Oh. Yeah, Attach is trying to be a nuisance here behind this truck. By a little bit of time for Zuma. Zuma's going to push on up.
Ooh.
Arcees gets away. He's working on more streaks as well. This can be a huge round on the side of Arcees. He's currently sitting at 9-1, all the confidence in the world.
This is patience.
See, this is where you just wait it out.
Yeah, right? What time should you go? What should you go check? About
right there.
There
that
go.
exact time, 12 seconds.
Nah,
and he's actually going to pick up this kill, I think. Nope, he doesn't want anything. I think he planted it, so if the bomb does blow up, he's going to get his streaks.
There you go. And he gets the kill as well. So that may have him fully streaked out because you said as soon as the bomb blew up.
The bomb didn't blow up, so I think he only got his glide bomb. I think he's going to be an assist or maybe one kill off the rest of his streaks. But extremely well played out of eUnited. You saw they planted the bomb to where they didn't have to trap themselves. They can back up towards that defensive or offensive side and just play their life, which is exactly what they did. Worked out perfectly.
So if his timing was right, and he killed them right after the bomb blew up, but he still would have got points for the kill as well?
Oh, yeah, he would have got everything. He would have been fully streaked out right now.
All right.
So yeah, he's one off.
So Arcees going to have to play his life in this one. If he gets those streaks, you can almost put this, give this map to eUnited unless FaZe can just do something miraculous.
Yeah, and we haven't seen an all-out B push out of FaZe yet. They've been like bundling up here on the entrance to B, and I don't really like that. You see the side of eUnited, they've only had one player pushing their max on their defense thus far. And the team actually going to come in, but it is a 1v2 now. This is doable. Priest can do this.
This is very doable. They're going to find out exactly what Priest is, and Archie is going to get that kill, so he didn't die in that round either. So he's going to get that kill. So I think he used the glide bomb. He may have the the mortar strike as well. We'll see coming into this one, but still, most importantly, he's streaking out. He has score streaks. FaZe is at, eUnited is at match point as well. Looking good for the boys.
Yeah, eUnited should be able to take this one home. The way they've been playing has just been amazing thus far on this map. Persini hasn't had to do anything after having that monstrous game 1. RCD's just taking over this game.
12-1.
This is the twin show. Like,
yeah,
map
right?
1 was all Persini, and now map 2, this is about as good of a performance as you can ask out of RCD's right now, going 12-1 on an 8 streak. This guy's going absolutely off.
And when you look at, eUnited's Pro League performance, but before we get to that, I mean, they're going to get this first blood. They're going to get another one as well. So 4v2, all going to be left to replays and attach. But like I say, if you look at their Pro League stats, the 3 matches they lost were all Game 5 S&Ds. 2 of them, if not all 3, were round 11s.
Yep.
And they arguably, were 3 kills away from being the only undefeated team in the Pro League.
RC's just ended this game 14-1. I'm pretty sure he just picked up the kill with the artillery barrage there at the end.
Oh, man, we'll see the scoreboard. Look at it. Just the timing on it.
Yeah. And I was here at about 10 a.m. and RC's has been warming up since then for his match. So definitely not a surprise to me. eUnited going to be sitting at 2-0. FaZe are going to have to bring this back if they want to start off hot.
And what do they got to change in map number 3?
It's going to be tough because I'm pretty sure map number 3 is London Dock CTF. And FaZe is sitting at 1-4 on that, map mode combination. So it's going to be extremely tough. They're going to need to all start slaying. Or we need some big performances out of Priesta, backing up Zuma, going off.
All right, folks, don't go anywhere. We're about to throw this one to a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we'll see if FaZe can turn this one around in map number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CWL Anaheim. If you're just joining us, eUnited sitting at 2-0. I'm casting this game along with my main man, Nameless. And Nameless, so far in this series, has it been a surprise to you?
No. I mean, obviously eUnited are one of the most inconsistent teams, so it's not surprising to me anymore when they start off a series 2-0 or down 0-2. This map is going to be extremely difficult for FaZe to bounce back, after losing those first 2 maps the way that they did, and then also sitting at 1-4 on London Docks CTF. It's going to be extremely difficult for them to win this, but early control going on the side of FaZe.
But like you said, also, even if eUnited has been in this position where they're up 2 or down 2-0, somehow, game 5s tend to attract towards them. So we'll see if FaZe Clan can put a little pep in their step and, fight their way back into the series, or will eUnited just close this one out? We do know how good they can be at London Docks. When it comes down to the most engagements for both these teams, you got Pristini sitting at the most engagements for CTF on eUnited, and no surprise on FaZe Clan and Zuma, the highest KD, most engagements, most first bloods.
Oh yeah.
The guy's just disgusting overall.
Yeah, and I've seen eUnited play this map quite a few times over the last few weeks, and the way they like to play is a little bit reserved, kind of on this unfavorable side, and then when they get onto the side that FaZe is currently, they just try to rally together flags. But you see Fellow picking up a big 2-piece. Arcity is going to be alone here trying to get this flag out. Will he get into 10? Nope, he doesn't get away with it. So map control back on the side of FaZe. Excited to see if they can retain control here.
And yeah, he's going to get taken down, so that flag does get returned. And now Zuma all up in the face of eUnited, just trying to kick the front door down and get through. Priesta trying to get these nades around the corner, trying to hit that wall bang as well. He's getting a few hit markers, but just can't connect with the kills. Going to try to sneak this flag away and turn his corner. And he decided not to go through fire. He's going to end up pushing this through dockside. And he is going to end up having to help on his water stairs as well. So he's pushing this one through. Clayster's the only person who can stop it. And he's going to go down, but the flag got put off on the other end by Pristini. And he's going to end up pushing this one through Bust. And he should be able to get back home as well. Uh-oh, he got 2. Big gunfight, can't get it. Fellow's going to end up picking up this flag and taking it back home, too.
So if you saw what United did there was they saw that FaZe had full map control. They were being aggressive, trying to get control of that fire and maybe get a flag out, which they do. They slay him out. But while they were doing that, Pristini actually sneaks through to their base, gets the flag out OE, and now they're just trying to, make it a little bit of a stalemate, maybe shave some time off the clock here on the unfavorable side. So I like the way you use playing this. RC's pushing up, trying to get this return.
And so the glide bomb did end up being used by FaZe Clan. Picked up a kill, but wasn't much they can do with that one. But the flag is still going to be on the back ends. And so now they're just holding off. eUnited's going to wait for all their players to spawn up, and then they're going to try to make a unified push to try to get the return on this one. But both teams so far has not found a solution.
Yeah, and right now if you're eUnited, this is a great situation to be in. Like I keep bringing it up because it is very important. Being on the unfavorable side, being able to shave time off the clock is huge. And you see number 8, that's going to be RCC gets taken out. He's trying to work on the return. That could have been a great sneak play out of him, but it's just defense back and forth. Replay's picking up a big kill. Might be able to work on this return here.
Placer got to go huge. He's going to end up picking up the flag, though, so that does not get returned. Going to take it back as well. He's going to get hit with a stun. He knows that they're going to be hunting for him. He's going to try to dive to the back end. So the flag will be dropped, but so far it's going to be Replay's the closest player to return this one.
Big win.
He's going to win that gunfight. Still one more gunfight to win. And can't get it versus Pristini. But number 4 is coming in. It's going to be attached. He's going to shoot him. Looking to dive in for the return. He's going to get it. The flag goes in, and FaZe Clan is going to end up striking first in the CTF.
They had to work for it. They kept killing the flag carrier over there on that side of the map. They were pushed through. Finally, Replay spearheads that, gets that 2-piece that kind of opens up the map for them. They get the return. So solid plays out of FaZe. Trying to work on getting more map control here.
FaZe gets a big double mid-map. Pristini's going to fly through and end up taking down Replays, attach on the defense. Going to end up finding somebody on docks, and he returns the double kill, and he's looking for the triple, but can't get on RCDs. So you're going to have eUnited set up towards Statue. That's going to be number 8. As RCD is just holding off strong till his teammates can get there. He's going to get pinched and lose that gunfight. So now FaZe are going to be the aggressors. Number 6 is going to be Pristini. He's taking some shots over there towards the dock side of the map, trying to hold off and draw some attention to him, but he's going to end up going down.
Yeah, I mean, if you're eUnited on this side of the map, you want to just hold it. You want to hold map control. So I didn't really like the plays that they made. They're all trying to challenge gunfights. But as I say that, RCDs goes big, picks up the big 2-piece. He's been the guy for me on this team to make the big play, time in and time out, to make sure that, bad stuff doesn't happen for this squad. He's just the most consistent in my opinion, and I'm looking for him to have a big Anaheim tournament.
Yeah, with that double in return, he's going to be halfway to streets, and he's currently playing his life on the back end. And he's over here by train, does not see the guy in the corner, and he's going to get shot in his back. Pristini is still in enemy territory.
Trying to make the play.
Yeah, he's going to be patient. He's going to wait till these guys push forward, get towards the other end of the map, and then he can run it and make that defensive play. Oh,
you get an extra minute of time here. So Pristini actually makes a really smart play there, kind of hides behind enemy lines, waits until his teammates pick up a kill or two, and he's going to get that flag out. Number 3 is going to be on the hunt. That is going to be Priesta. Flag's also out on the side of FaZe, so this could spell trouble for eUnited if they're able to capitalize on this return.
Exactly, or like I said, it could be that blessing. They can tie this one up 1-1 going into the half. And the last time we was in a stalemate situation, FaZe, they were the ones that were able to win it. And now Zuma looking to do it again.
Nice
he gets
shots.
1 kill, ooh, but he's going to die to that nade. But like you said, nice shots. He's going to get that flag. Very, very weak, but still nobody in the area to clean it up. Now, eUnited is going to be all up in the spawn of FaZe Clan.
I don't think he saw him. So Priesta actually does not get eyes on Fellow, who goes underground there. They're working on a pitcher. eUnited's going to get this return.
Dive.
He got it.
He puts it in. And folks, we got a tie game going into round number 2 of this CTF.
And what an amazing play out of Pristini. He goes back to the back of their spawn, hides, waits until his teammates pick up a kill here on their flag. Unfortunately, FaZe gets the flag out for the side of eUnited, but they work on that return. They get the cap at the last second. That's about as best of an unfavorable side you can have.
Exactly. But both teams, so far evenly matched in this CTF. FaZe, they're down 2-0. They're gonna have to pretty much. They're gonna have to just step it up and try to close out this round number 2. They were on a more favorable side as well. eUnited was on a less favorable side, and that's gonna be flipped in round number 2. But FaZe only able to get 1 flag. We'll see what can eUnited do with the better side.
Yeah, and the scary thing if you're FaZe Clan is that you're all sitting pretty much positive here. You're outslaying your opponent by a large margin, and you only pick up. It's tied going into the half. So you got to convert those kills into pushes, and those pushes need to be converted into easier flag caps. They were kind of putting all their resources into their push and not having anybody watch their OE, and that kind of was the bane of their existence on that first side. So.
Pristini being annoying. He picks up a triple. Wow. 2 of those kills with the machine pistol.
Streaks.
And the last one was attached, and he goes down to felony. So like you said, the streaks are coming in. Uh-oh, he's gonna get eyes on Priesta. Priesta bye-bye again. And now eUnited push through fire. They get the double, taking down Zuma as well. Trying to push out.
And right now, this is going to be a flag cap on the side of eUnited. You saw that glide bomb was so perfectly timed. He called it in. He sees all the players on the map. He sees Zuma hitting that OE, calls him out. Teammate picks him up. Perfect map control, perfect cap for eUnited.
They did a good job on that one, just working together to get that flag cap in. So eUnited strikes first in the second half. Just under 4 minutes left in this one. Attaching the spawn of eUnited. He's going to pull, but did not see that guy hiding behind that shutter. Zuma, he's going to be in barrel. He goes down to Pristini. So it's just going to be replays and Priesta up, waiting for the rest of the team to spawn. And you got Priesta getting super aggressive on that main street. He's going to end up picking up a kill. He's going to go tunnel. Pristini looking for replays. He's going to take him out, looking for another kill as well. But he goes down to attach. There you go, Priesta. He pulls the flag. He worked. He's working and pushing this through cold side and back towards Main Street. He's going to have some help from Zuma. He should be able to take this one to the house without it being contested. Nobody's going to be in position.
Barrage coming in. It's not going to take him out. He's going to get past it.
Nope.
Oh, man. So calls in the Barrage to stop that push. Gets right through it. Almost kind of want to give that flag up if you're on the side of eUnited. Let them have it. Use your Barrage for an offensive push. I don't necessarily agree with it, simply because that can happen. You can't cover that much ground with it.
Yeah.
So kind of maybe a clerical error on the side of eUnited.
Also, the barrage drops is going to buy your team, what, 10, 15 seconds to probably get in a position to pull that. And we know how FaZe is. They would have just ran right through that barrage anyway, picked up that flag and put it in.
Number 2, that's going to be Zuma. He's working on a flank here, trying to get another flag out. EU has no idea. That's how the first cap came in. It's going to be a one-on-one gunfight here. Clayster's going to take him out. Another one-on-one play, big one out of him. Huge wins out of Clayster, buying time for his teammates to spawn up. That could have been another flag cap for FaZe.
Oh, the timing on that. He still should be able to find a kill for the team. But it is going to be one in spawn. But he's going to have teammates playing the defensive, watching the flag. That's going to be, I think, number 1. Yep, that's going to be Zuma in the spawn. So he's working through barrels. eUnited knows exactly where he is. RT is going to end up taking him down. So that's going to be 2 down on the side of FaZe. eUnited, we'll see if they can translate this one into a flag cap. Priesta being annoying, able to take down Clayster, and he's going to get some help from attach. And that's going to be 3 members down from eUnited, giving FaZe Clan a little bit of time to get a better footing on his map and kind of push forward.
Yeah, and FaZe is playing this pretty smart, They're not just headlessly pushing out and challenging those gunfights. They're waiting for EU to push up and try to get map control, and they're taking them out then. So on the side of eUnited, if I'm them, I'm playing a little bit slower once I get those initial kills in my base, holding map and waiting for an opportunity. Because you see them on this side so far, they've been kind of in their base playing defense, so you want to see them almost hold map control and then make a push.
Also at the same time, you know, also having eUnited keeping better control on that cold side of the map. We've seen numerous times where Attach and Priest just kind of sneaks through that, pushes through Main Street, sneaks through tunnels, and just gets behind eUnited without them even seeing it. But now, you know, eUnited, they are the aggressors, but both teams still just trading off these kills. We're under a minute and a half left in this one. We'll see who's going to end up making the next power play.
Yeah, and right now we see Fellow. He's going to be on the aggressor here. If he can get a few entry kills, this can be huge on the side of eUnited. FaZe trying to barrel their way back and control the map.
All right, Fellow, he connects with those shots. He's going to back down just a little bit. RCs comes in. He goes down right away. Placer on the dock side. He's looking for a nice kill to get something started. He's going to take down replays.
He's on streaks, one off. These will be huge for the rest of this map.
Oh, he was hoping that somebody was going to come to the statue to challenge him, but wasn't accounting for the guy to come through fire. But Pristini, he finds one on Attach. Now just 45 seconds left on the clock.
Such a back and forth game. This is such a back and forth game. Just fighting for map control purely the last 2 minutes of the map. We see Priesta trying to hold down fire here. He is actually going to be alone, so if they were to push here and take him out, this would be a huge opening for United.
Now, Priest, like I say, he's going to find that double. Attaches once again, getting aggressive on that cold side. He should be able to pull this flag, and he's going to take it right through barrels. Number 7, it's Felony. We'll see if he can make a play. He's going to be the closest in position to stop this flag cap.
Not going to be able to do it.
Taking some shots, and yes, folks, FaZe Clan will be able to put this one in. And with 12 seconds left on the clock, nobody's going to be in a position to get a pull. FaZe Clan is going to end up securing map number 3 in the boards and getting one on the scoreboard as well. So they're just going to be down one map in this one.
Yeah, and we see Attach have a big game there alongside with Zuma. That's something we want to see out of Attach. You know, he recently switched over to that flex role, so whenever he's able to run the sub, I think we're going to see him shine a bit more.
There you go. And so, folks, as you see, FaZe Clan able to, you know, get it together and get a map on the board. Coming up next is going to be hardpoint on Arden Forest. So, folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll see if FaZe Clan can tie up this game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CWL Anaheim, and we've had a great match on our hands so far. eUnited versus FaZe Clan. I'm joined on the mic by my main man, Nameless, and eUnited kicked this one off with a hot 2-0 start, but they had a back-and-forth dogfight battle on that London Dock CTF where FaZe Clan was able to come out on top. We'll see if FaZe Clan can tie the series up 2-2.
Yeah, and that could be the momentum that FaZe needed. We see all of them have a big game, a great slaying performance on the side of them. Early control going to go to the side of FaZe, and one thing I want to highlight on this is that Attach is now going to be the flex player for FaZe. So we're going to be seeing him using that AR on maps like this, maps like Gibraltar. So I kind of want to, get some eyes on Attach and see what he can do for this team.
All right, we'll see how Attach can rock these rotations. You see him with the STG in hand, trying to look for these guys as they try to, go back and forth inside this cave hill. Also almost caught all three of eUnited players in transition, just beaming them down with the STG, but still, FaZe Clan is going to get a good chunk of time off this first hill. Nobody's going to contest them. eUnited is already in rotation to get set up for Ruin.
Yeah, but you got Priest and Zuma playing it perfectly, pushing up, baiting and switching, getting all the kills there, and Zuma's aware of the flip of spawns, and now he's turning around and pick up the spawn kills. So, great rotation out of FaZe Clan. They can execute and get the trades here and get control, but number 3, that's going to be Fellow, gets on through Dome. Quickly switches over to the side of eUnited.
Yeah, and Attach got pinched in that one. He falls. eUnited set up top Ruin. Placer trying to get aggressive, but he's going to fall. Now Attach nades over the top. He's going to connect with that one. Knows he has a hit marker. Priest is going to be flying through the smoke as well, trying to connect with some of these kills. They're going to end up taking down Pristini, and they're going to wipe out eUnited off of this Ruins hill. eUnited spawns up back bail, already in their next set of engagements, and they're going to lose this battle as well. Placer last man alive. Can he get into the hill? 25 points left in, and got caught reloading as well, and he's gonna go down.
So one thing you saw that replay just did that was extremely important was he went straight through mid-map, goes all the way through the back there, flips the spawns out for this bunker hill, because this is a hill where you can rack up 60 points. You can get every single second on this hill, and it's a huge rotation. So intelligent play out of replays to do that. Currently on a 6 streak, working on some score streaks here.
And it's only 2 points of scrap time left in that hill. And as you said, replays made the power move to get his team set up on a bunker hill, and Zuma is going to be fully streaked out as well. So, but eUnited, nobody's back there defending that bunker hill with FaZe, but maybe FaZe is trying to bait him out towards it, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. eUnited is going to get wiped out. They're going to end up spawning all the way back towards Bridge, and FaZe Clan is going to get set up. Yeah,
and that was an amazing rotation set up, spearheaded by the hands of replays. He gets the back there, gets the spawns. Now, if they can kill this last wave of eUnited, they're not even going to have enough time to push this hill. So you see Attach trying to be a nuisance here, push through mid, make some plays for this next hill, and FaZe is playing this incredibly.
Now replays, he's going to take down Placer and set up. So you kind of look at where the spawns is coming in for eUnited, and when it comes down to this Main Street hill that's going to be showing up in about 15 seconds, they're going to be set up, but this is still early on. FaZe can push out of here. They still got 2 streaks to work with. They got the fighter pilot. They got the barrage as well. So the utility is in hands for them to end up having to break a difficult setup on the side of eUnited, and they just pushed through, and they started to pick up these kills over here by Cabin as well.
That was huge.
Priesta getting it done for the team.
What a break out of FaZe, pushing up to get Cabin control. Cabin is going to be the focal point on this hill that you want to have control of, to rack up some time. And we see FaZe kind of push straight through that no man's snow area.
Yeah.
They get straight control. Yeah, we call it no man's land. They get control of Cabin by just, running straight at him, winning their gunfights. So impressive plays and gun skill out of Priest there, getting control of Cabin.
Yep, so still, this is one of those hills where you kind of trade off a lot of time on it. Very few teams have, strong setups where they control that whole 60 points on time. But as you see, FaZe, so far, they got the most points off of it, and they're rocking a 60-point lead. Priest is going to end up dying on his Cabin side, but he has his teammates to have his back, but they're going to end up falling. So eUnited getting the time now. The next rotation is about to go back over towards Cave, and FaZe Clan will be spawning off on the bridge side, and eUnited is going to end up being spawning on the bunker side.
Yeah, and a strategy you see on that hill a lot of times is teams like to get Cabin control and kind of just hover on that side of the map. Maybe not necessarily pick up time, but work on your streaks. So I think that's what FaZe was going for, but new hill control going to be on the side of eUnited. FaZe are going to be pushing for Cabin. They need to get some kills in the middle of the map here to get control.
Pristini being super aggressive, trying to push down Cabin Alley. He got one before dying. Felony pushing right through the smoke mid-map. He takes out one. He's going to get the kill on the hill, taking some shots to the back. He goes down. Barrage is going to be placed in front of this cave hill to cut off this transition of eUnited and make them second guess. Hey, if you really want some of this time, you gotta, you're gonna have to put these bombs if you want it.
Fantastic barrage placement. That's exactly where you want to put it. They're gonna get all that time, and now they can just, give up that lane of the map and start to rotate as well. So fantastic barrage placement.
It pretty much guaranteed 30 points towards FaZe if they would have just, at least kept 1 or 2 players on that setup. Because eUnited was just like, forget this. We're just gonna go set up on top of ruins. No point of waiting 15 seconds for the barrage to go away. Push it through. You still got to win your gunfights through the barrage as well. Just try to hit this early rotation. But they still managed to get 10 points after all of that happened on the cave hill. And now Glacier is going to be land in ruin. He's going to have to help from his teammates. Can't see this guy through the smoke just yet. He got one. Couldn't get that last ability that he needed. But RC was in position to clean up that kill, but he could not get Zuma. Zuma's going to look up and turn on him.
Attach just charges through there, gets a 2-piece with an STG up close, playing aggressive, currently sitting at 22 and 12. Attach is going off here in the flex roll. Maybe this is the switch that FaZe needed. Maybe they just needed to warm up, but they're looking great right now on this map. And you got to be a little worried if you're eUnited. They go up 2-0 hot. They're looking a bit cold. You might be seeing that last map round 11.
We kind of said it. We said, no matter if eUnited is up 2-0 or down 2-0 in the series, somehow game 5s are still attracted to them. Even more, somehow around 11 game 5s are attracted to him.
So number 2, that is going to be Clayster. He might be able to get through and get a kill in the back here and get some spawns for his team. He takes out Attach. Fella picks up another kill on the ruin side of the map. Curious to see if they get the spawn. They don't get the spawns there, but that could have been a huge play. But they do have a push,
So it would have been big, but Zuma came to Fire Alley, and he's going to peek back out and take down Pristini in rotation from back Bell. So replay set up in the hill. Zuma and Priesta, they find a double mid map. So far, FaZe is looking good. Just set up in his hill. So far, eUnited wasn't able to do much to get through, but as I say that, Felony picks up 2 kills. He gets in the front side of his bunker. He stands super aggressive. Him and Clayster working together. So still 30 points left in this hill. eUnited not out of it just yet. They get these points, they're right back in it. Yeah, that was a huge break outside of eUnited. FaZe had the spawns for that hill. They were in full control. That's kind of where they blew the game open early on, where they got 60 points on this hill. And I thought it was going to happen again, looking at the setup of FaZe, but eUnited wins a couple big gunfights, get control, and now they're going to keep this game within striking distance. Now, Felony puts some shots down Cabin Alley, trying to see if he can connect any more hit markers. He gets one, knows another guy's there, but wasn't able to win the gunfight against replays, but he does get cleaned up by Pristini. So that's going to be 1 member down on eUnited so far. When we were on this East Road Hill last time, FaZe was the team that got the majority of the points. We'll see if they can do it again and possibly break into that 200 mark. They're going to need, pretty much all 40 of these points if they want to do that.
Yeah, so we see FaZe push all the way up the center of the map, kind of killing them all towards that bunker side of the map. They flip them out, and now they have cabin control going into the new one. If they can keep this hill, contested, keep it white, that is huge for FaZe right now. They're currently sitting at about a 35-point lead. These are important kills in rotation.
You're going to see, put out the call out. Priesta just staying annoying in the cabin. Connects with those shots, looking for the triple, not able to get it. But eUnited has already responded, taking him out, and they're going to be getting some time in on the hill, but the nades come through. They're going to take down Clayster. Zuma being super aggressive, as Zuma always is. You see him right now, 47 engagements. Yeah, so I saw replay set up over there near that cave hill for the rotation. He was sort of looking at Cabin Alley. Doesn't take a look at his back at all. Ends up getting taken out, shot in the back. Maybe a communication error on the side of FaZe. That could have been a big kill on rotation for FaZe. And I said 47 engagements for Zuma in that one. You got a little bit over 50 for Attach. Well, exactly 50 to be exact for Attach. And he's been all over this map. Like you said, you wanted to kind of focus on him starting off because he's been in that flex role. And he's gonna have to. He's been using STG in this map so far, and he's been doing damn well with it. So, but the cave hill, the points, one in favor of eUnited, looking to tie this one up. I don't think any streaks are gonna be left for any team. I think they used them all in that second rotation of hills.
Yeah, and this has kind of been, a hill that eUnited have done decently on so far on this map. It's kind of a dogfight back and forth for control when it gets towards the end here, and the gunfight's gonna go towards Fellow. That last 15 seconds, they'll be able to tie the game up.
Early rotations.
They'll be able to tie the game up.
So yeah, so nobody's gonna get the rest of that scrap time, but RC, he's sitting, he's waiting, getting some good shots in mid-map, waiting for reinforcements to come through, and reinforcements will make it in time. Oh, Clayster couldn't get that last ability in and win that gunfight against Zuma. But Felony's going to push out knowing exactly where he is. Felony knows he's probably going to be contested by at least 1 or 2 more members, but he's going to get back to the hill to try to help out the rest of the squad. And all the eUnited members are standing united on top of the Ruins Hill, winning these gunfights as well for the unit. Clayster gets another one. And now eUnited looking to pull away with his lead, just 3 points away. Nobody's going to be able to stop that. So, folks, eUnited is going to end up getting his lead change in the later half of this matchup.
And look at the play made by Pristini. You know, he's coming off spawn, he goes through mid-map, cuts through Cabin Alley, flanks, gets through Fire Alley, isn't able to do any damage, but he could have picked up about 2 to 3 kills if he were to look mid right there. So, almost a great play. Ends up being a not-so-great play, but I like the tenacity out of Pristini to try to do that.
eUnited has spawned up, and they're looking to push through cave and push through this cabin side, trying to get it in a better position for these bunker spawns. Arcides finds one, and he is still alive, still pushing through, looking to... He might get shot in the back. He knows somebody's coming down Fire Alley, but cannot win that gunfight against Zuma. And we'll see if eUnited... I feel like this has been the one hill that they've struggled with the most, just trying to win these gunfights.
Yeah, this has been the hill that eUnited hasn't had spawns for one time, and if they lose, they're going to go back and be like, we need to get bunker control.
Yeah.
So, eUnited pushing from the front here once again.
Yeah, what's the best way of doing that? Is it just rotate, making sure you rotate early, not trying to get lost in a sauce fighter for that Ruins Hill?
So definitely, the way you do that is when we saw Pristini cut through Cabin Alley and he goes to fire like that, I would have liked to see him maybe segue off into bunker, maybe try to win that one-on-one in the back, because if you're able to get that kill in the back, your teammates are going to spawn on you going into the new hill. So Pristini, he almost had an opportunity to get his team spawns, but that's definitely what they need to work on going forward on this match.
Folks, FaZe can win off this hill and tie this series up 2-2. It's going to be number 1, Pristini looking to push down Fire Alley. Can he win an engagement? Yes, he does. Breaks right through the front door, but he's going to die by the friendly fire nade from Clayster. Fellow gets one. Can't get the second. Nobody in a position to stop it. They still can win off. No, they cannot win off this hill. It will be a rotation mid-map.
They're going to get the tick. Yep.
Oh, they did get it. Okay. FaZe Clan comes out on top, winning this one 250 to 179. And they're going to tie the series up 2-2, folks. Once again, eUnited finds themselves in another Game 5 situation.
Oh, man. If you're sitting on the side of eUnited or any eUnited fans at home, you got to be scared. You know, like this happens way too often. They were looking lights out on map 1 and 2. Found themselves in a Game 5. FaZe is warmed up. Can't wait.
Oh, I hope we didn't cast the curse. But you see Attach, he was the all-star on FaZe on that one, playing that flex role. But folks, don't go anywhere. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we got Game 5's FaZe Clan versus eUnited. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CWL Anaheim. And once again, we're going to find ourselves in another Game 5. The score, the team logos are wrong at the top, but folks, this still is going to be eUnited versus FaZe Clan, and it's tied 2-2. We're in game number 5. It's going to be Arden for Search and Destroy and Replays with the first blood.
It's going around 11. I'm calling it now. We see Fellow doing the same thing he did on St. Marie, charging straight down the center of the map here, trying to create some chaos. Clayster going to pick up a kill here. It looks like they're going to be working on this A push. Replay is going to be the lone man trying to hold him off here near A.
And chat, let us know what's your predictions of this map. You know, what's going to be your score line, and which team favors is going to go in as well. You know, we got Nameless saying it's definitely 100% going to around 11.
100%.
And like part of me wanted to say the same thing as well. Like, why not, right? The amount of round 11s that we've seen eUnited play, but in this one we see Attached left in a 1v2 versus Felony and Clayster. He's going to be in cabin.
He's not in a bad spot. He has bomb site control. They're going to have to push this if they want to get the bomb down. He catches Clayster with a bullet, sees him. They might line up for him. They might line up for him. Oh! Almost gets the two-piece. Attached trying to go big there. If he was able to take out Clayster off the rip here, he might have been able to pull that one off. But solid start off out of eUnited. Almost reminiscent of that first round we saw in St. Marie, where Fellow gets down the center and they attack one bomb site. So solid strategy out of EU.
And I think, man, if eUnited would have lost, even if it was on that first round, I think it would have been bad for them because they knew that they had this one. And somewhere in the back of their minds, they're like, please, not again. Please, not again. Their only 3 losses in a pro league are to Game 5s. And that's just, it's just heartbreaking for the eUnited fans.
2 of them were round 11. So we're going to see the smokes out for FaZe going towards this A push. Clayster going to be the one guy here in the bomb site trying to get a little bit of kills and string together some damage, but doesn't take out anybody. Zuma's going to take him out.
And you see, I think that's Pristini in there. He got one, could not get the second, so still man advantage Felony. He's going to even the odds 2v2, but the pressure's coming in. Attached does find a kill on Felony. All going to be up to Arcides. And that pretty much the same 1v2 as Attached was in last round, and the same outcome. But this time it's going to be FaZe Clan winning it. Yeah,
great play out of FaZe. They knew that Clay was going to be the only guy there off the rip, so they aggressively pushed. They smoke out that wall to clear off his line of sight, and they take that gunfight inside cabin, sub versus AR. You're going to have the advantage. Extremely intelligent play out of FaZe, pushing the pace there, getting into the gunfights in cabin.
And so both teams have prioritized that A bomb site. Now, is that now when it comes down to A bomb site versus B bomb site, is it more so just team preference, or which bomb site do you like more, Nameless?
I like A more. I think that either bomb site you need to use your tacticals, you know, extremely smart. You need to throw them early and push with them. You need to make something happen. We see RC's pushing over here with the sniper, getting a first blood on Attached. That's going to be a huge kill. Don't usually see snipers on offense as much on a map like this, so kind of a smart play out of RC's, maybe switching it up a little bit. Full bomb site control going to be on the side of EU. Curious to see what they do here.
So when it comes, usually when you spawn in S&D, your spawn position, is it based off of kills or is it going to be random? Because I was going to say, so if you hit a front spawn, would you end up more likely pulling out a sniper because you know that you can, get around that corner and get that sight line before your opponent?
Yeah, I mean, if you are a player who is keen to pull out a sniper, if you do get that front spawn, it can definitely be important, switch a sniper at the very end. Like, hey guys, I'm really close. I might be able to pick up the first blood. Maybe that's what RCDs did off rip there. Either way, it was an extremely clutch play for him to make. Replay's going to pick up that kill in the back on Fellow. Doesn't have enough time to clutch this out unless he picks up some crazy kills.
And nope, it is not going to happen. eUnited is going to go up in round number 3. So leading just by 1 round, still early on in this S&D. Me and Nameless predicted, hey, this should go towards around 11. And that's what it's looking like in the early rounds, just going back and forth between these 2 teams.
So every round on offense thus far has been won, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
So if the trend continues, FaZe should be able to win this round right here.
And if the trend continues down the line, eUnited should end up winning this map.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, right? Because, round 11 is the last round goes to the team with the most kills, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. On board with Attached, still 4v4. Attached watching this fire alley. You got FaZe Clan transition this bomb towards the A bomb site, looking for their opening. Attached is going to find Felony. He's going to end up connecting with that last shot as Felony tries to get cover. Attached is going to get spotted out. He's going to get some help so he can get back to safety. FaZe Clan still with the man advantage, but the bomb is going to start rotating more towards the B bomb site.
Yeah, so actually that was Replays. He got over towards Cave and he was laying down trying to wait for a player to make a flank, but what he didn't know was Clayster actually saw him get to that position. He pushes up through no man's land, shoots him in the side. Replays had no idea, so great awareness and sideline out of Clayster. Not going to be enough, though. United going to get taken out.
But once again, the streak still continues. The team on offense has won the round once again, and we'll see if eUnited can do it again. But, you know, so what do these defensive teams need to do? Why aren't they, you know, having good enough holds? Is it the transitions? Is it just not, you know, catching an early rotation on your opponent?
Well, for that round right there, FaZe kind of made it a scramble. They went towards A. They threw that same smoke that they did when they aggressively pushed it. EU got a little bit scared, sent 2 players over there, and then they rotated the map back to mid and B side. So you got to kind of just stick to your guns, keep your players where they are at on the map. Don't get too scared, and you'll be able to pull off some of these defensive wins here.
Patience is pretty much what Nameless is saying in that one. And as we said, eUnited, they're going to have 3 players fall, so the streak may end up getting broken. You got Arcides with bomb in hand. He's going to see where Priest is. They know exactly he's coming through Fire Alley, and he's going to end up falling. So FaZe Clan finally takes the lead in this game 5, and they go up 3-2.
Yeah, and we see FaZe, they send a few people there through Ruins to try to attack them middle. They completely shut down the eUnited push, get the trades all go to FaZe, and the last guy left is going to be Arcides. Can't really do much from the position that he's at.
All right, so FaZe Clan is going to be on offense, and you got Attach. He's currently sitting on a 4 streak. Let's see how close he's going to be to score streaks. And yeah, he's just 400. He's going to be 400 points away. My fault. Sorry, he's going to be 300 points away from that glide bomb. And
looking like an aggressive B push here out of FaZe. I like this play. Number 6 is going to be Replays. He's kind of playing that flank area. And FaZe, they do this a lot. You know, they don't actually overly commit to their pushes. They kind of wait for a tactical hit, and then they kind of pounce on you. So I like it on this map. Didn't like it on St. Marie, but it can actually work out if they're able to get a pick here.
So Attach, he's going to end up getting spotted. So now you see FaZe as a unit dropping back and trying to rotate back towards the A side of the map, where they're going to be having Clayster and Pristini waiting for him. They're going to have this bomb inside bunker. Looking, Clayster is going to get eyes on Priesta.
Clay's not moving from that spot. He's like, yo, they're going to push me. I'm going to stay here the whole time. You guys aren't getting through here. And that's what can happen, you know, on an offense when you're on the side of FaZe. If you're going to turtle up like that in your base and you use all your tacticals and you don't commit to your push, you're going to end up getting in a situation where there's players in these favorable positions and you can't kill them because you have no nades or stuns to use.
Replays is just tagging up Pristini and Clayster, and that's going to end up forcing them to back up. Arcides, he tagged up Arcides as well, who had that sight line from Ruin, and Replays got shots in on everybody, but just could not get the final ability to secure those kills. Yeah,
I don't like how FaZe played that at all. You know, you see a lot of teams, and whenever they struggle on offense on this map, that's what happens, you know.
Yeah.
You don't commit to your push off the rip, you get in a situation where there's that player that's top Ruins, you can't really do much to him, and then there's that player that's cabin wall, and you're left with in this option where you have to push mid-map, and there's so many sight lines against that as well. So maybe communication error on the side of FaZe, but curious to see if they can pull off another defense win here.
And you know, no matter what team it is, when you make a decision as a unit, sometimes you have to commit to it. Because when you back off that decision, then you're going to give your opponents more time to think. You give them more time to think, you give them more time to stop your play, stop your assault, stop whatever strategy is coming through. Zuma pushes through, he connects with the nade, he gets a double kill. 4v2 situation in favor of FaZe. Clayster getting the nade, top Ruins. He's going to put some shots in, but the nade's not able to get the kill, but the jumping headshot does connect with Attach. And eUnited is just going to be down 1 man. But as I say that, back again, Clayster's finally going to fall.
And Zuma does his go-to play that people have not caught on to yet. So when you are on the defense and you push straight through Dome, you beat them to you. So what he does there is he throws that nade with his teammate, picks up the first kill, takes out another one, and then when he does that, he sprints straight through the center of the map and hits them with another flank. So if a team's going to fully commit, he's right there to stop that push. So that is an extremely intelligent play out of Zuma. He's been doing it all year long, and nobody's caught on.
They just got to be able to react quickly to Zuma. He has the most when it comes down to KD on S&D. He has the highest. When it comes down to KD on all other game types, he has the highest. Also, the most engagements and first bloods as well in the search and destroy. So Zuma, he's quick, and we all know it. And you're going to see Clayster, he's going to end up taking him out. So man advantage in favor of eUnited. Attach is going to be in Fire Alley.
Same thing once again, Blaze. They throw all their tacticals early on. We don't see a stun or a nade for Attach. Now they're in this situation where United are in these great positions on the map and you can't push anything. I would love to see FaZe kind of commit early on to their push and maybe make it a little bit easier. Replays work, gets that pick, opens up the map, but it's an extremely difficult task to do that consistently.
It really is. And you're going to have Felony. Ooh! He's going to connect eyes with Replays. Arcides does get in position for them to trade out that kill, but cannot clean up, close out that round. So FaZe Clan is going to end up going Match point. eUnited started this series up 2-0.
Oh, man.
And then that FaZe Clan slowly come back in this one, map by map.
It has to go round 11, Blaze.
It has to.
It
right?
has to.
eUnited just, they got to step it up here. And they probably will.
Man, I maybe want to see a little bit more sniper play out of Varsities. It looked like it was on. Maybe that mid-map push isn't working too well for them on offense anymore, so.
He's got the spawn for it, but Sniper's
Got
not going to be in hand.
Smoke in hand, looking like a B push. Oh, 2 mid, so they're going with the 2-1-1 push. They're kind of slowing it down. They have the smoke to, you know, get together and retake any bomb site that they want. A pick is going to have to come in on the side of eUnited if they want to push one of these bomb sites.
We'll see what they want to do. You see Zuma, he's in U. One of his, like you said, that's one of his favorite spots. Get into that U as quickly as possible, causing all type of commotion. Number 3 is gonna be, that's gonna be RC looking at Bell, trying to see if he can get some intel. Ooh, the quick snap on the Zuma. Man advantage, eUnited. They got the, like you said, they got the smoke in hand, and that's gonna be in hands of Varsities for that retake when they're ready for it. Place is gonna have Snipe as well, see if he can take somebody off one of these headies. Priest is waiting for him too.
Yeah, and you saw what eUnited did there. They know Zuma likes to make that play, so they kind of reset, they hold map control, they wait for him to peek, they take him out, which was a big play, but they did not use that. They didn't push anything with that, and now it's a 3v3 scenario with 25 seconds left. You haven't even passed half map yet.
Clayster did get an 8 kill on Priesta as he was chilling in cave, and they're gonna find that last kill on replays. All gonna be up to Attach. Looking to win this gunfight in U, and he gets it. So still a 2v1 situation. It's gonna be in favor of eUnited. Bomb's about to go down as well. Clayster has snipe in hand. Attach about to push down Cabin Alley. He's creeping up. Clayster's waiting for it, and Attach knows he got that sniper as well.
Just don't peek. In this situation, where you see a lot of teams get clutched on at times, it's because they over-challenge, they over-peak. You want to make this player Attach engage with the guy closest to the bomb first.
Okay.
And that's going to be Fellow. And you can come in and help and clean him up. And there you go.
There you go. Put some shots in on Attach as he dives into that bomb site. Felony cleans up the kill.
What eUnited did smart right there was they did turtle up a little bit, but they saved their nades. And what we saw was they throw 2 nades at that cabin wall. They take out the player A. They're able to push up and get map control. If you're going to turtle, you need to keep your tacticals, which is what they did. Great play out of them. It's going round 11, I'm telling you.
And so based off the stats that me and Nameless has, when it comes down to the map count on Arden's Forest Search and Destroy, you got eUnited sitting at 2-1, and you got FaZe Clan sitting at 0-1. So FaZe Clan haven't won on this map in a while, but it's looking like they're 1 round away from finally getting that win.
And they throw that smoke over towards A, but as you see, the smoke isn't in front of Clayster. It actually lands towards the center of cabin. So if that smoke was placed a little bit better, they might have been able to get pushed up and get control. Bristini's going to take out one. Clay knows he's in cave. This is going to be a tough situation for FaZe to break out of.
Places he calls in for help as well too, and now you just got eUnited being patient, and yeah, of course, right? You're on the defensive side. You got a guy top ruins, you got a guy in you got 2 stacked on cabin. FaZe pushing through mid map. He should be able to be some easy kills for eUnited, and now it's a 2v2. Arcides knows where Attach is. He's looking for this last shot. Here comes help from Priesta. Arcides knows he's getting pushed, trying to put himself in a better position. Clayster with a quick rotation, getting caught reloading. Oh, he gets
1v1?
1v1 situation, folks. Can Arcides get it and send this to round 11? Bomb being planted, and Arcides takes him out.
I knew it was going to happen.
We called it.
What a round. You know what happened there was Zuma gets straight up the middle of the map, no fear. He's going to make that player in U back down, but he goes, I don't want any problem with this guy. I'm going to go straight through mid. I'm going to kill one cabin alley. Makes it chaotic. FaZe get inside of bomb control. What a crazy ending.
Why is Arcides so dirty? Why is he so clutch? That man got ice in his veins.
Offense.
And folks, we're going to a round 11, and it's going to be an eUnited offensive round. We'll see which bomb site they're going to prioritize, and it's looking like it's going to be going to the B bomb site. And yeah, Arcides with snipe once again. Can he get the first blood?
Bang. Oh, he almost got it. That would have been a crazy follow-up to that 2v1 clutch.
So we didn't see if they had smokes in hand this time. But they are going to get tagged up with a few of those nades, so they are going to get spot checked. Priesta does find a kill on Pristini. Attach takes out Clayster, and now eUnited finds themselves in a 4v2 situation, but Felony got one. Can Arcides get the next?
He's got to get a pick with a sniper here. If they want a chance of clutching this round, he's going to have to take Attach out of top rooms to snipe.
He's playing with fire, too.
Zuma's pushing him.
But he's getting pushed by 3 people, so it's all going to be up to Felony. Bomb in hand. looking for this last kill. He sees attach. He knows to watch his 6 coming from Bell, and they're going to see him.
Man.
FaZe Clan wins the round 11, folks. eUnited, once again, their last 4 big matches that they've played, 3 of them has ended up in Game 5 round 11s in which they could not close out. It's just heartbreak out there for the eUnited fans.
I feel so bad for the United fans on the side of them, man. Losing 6-5 in like 3 out of your last 4 round 11s. Jeez.
In eUnited, they started off hot. They were up 2-0 in this one. But if there's one thing that we know from eUnited, it's that they do bounce back. But congratulations to FaZe Clan for winning this one and winning their first match here at CWL Anaheim. Folks, we're about to send it to a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to have Optic Gaming versus Splice.